To watch a man die at the end of your bayonet when you weren't expecting to do that in 2006, I had to do that, and then come back at the end of that tour and explain to your friends, your family, the sort of person that you had morphed into over that first tour, and then to go back in 2006 and watch some of the other brutal things that happened there. Watch a friend of yours die in an irrigation ditch, having been shot and unable to get a helicopter in to get him out. These sort of things take their toll on you. And it took a toll on me, and it's taken its toll on many other people. But we must remember that the sacrifice of the British soldier, is dwarfed in many ways by the sacrifice of the Afghan security forces and by the civilian population in that country.
Was it worth it?
Difficult question, Stephen, to be perfectly honest with you. How do you say it's worth a life, any life, let alone 454? I would say this, though. When I first went into Afghanistan, I thought this is brutal, this is chaotic, this is going nowhere. And I would say the same in 2008. This was brutal, chaotic and going nowhere. But when I returned in 2010 to leave in 2011, I seen something which I hadn't seen before, and that is confidence. I seen confidence in the Afghan security forces. I seen confidence in the Afghan police. I seen confidence in the population, who I lived with, who I ate with, who I got to know on a personal level. And that confidence, to me, meant that we had made a difference. It had taken a long time. We hadn't always got it right. But I genuinely believe that we had made a difference.
I ask you if it was worth it, because sometimes when we ask ourselves that question as a country, was it worth it? We pass by just too easily the individual sacrifices, I guess the individual impacts that people like you, Doug, have endured. And you spelt just one of them out there, watching a man die at the end of your bayonet. In other words, that you become a killer on behalf of this country. Do those memories haunt you?
They haunt me. They haunt any right-minded person, but it is the job that we're paid to do, and it's the job that we go and do.
But still, even to this day, do they stay with you, do they?
Absolutely. But I would say that the vast majority, if not all soldiers who return from a conflict such as Afghanistan, will have feelings like that. They normally go away after about 6 weeks, maybe 3 months, but they will go away. But some of us who have done some pretty horrible things, and they will stay with you for the rest of your lives. And I did do some horrible things. I'm not an Air Force pilot. I don't drop a bomb and don't see the aftermath. I'm an infantryman. When I kill, I see what I kill. When I stab something, I see what I stab. And that, to a degree, is slightly different. And I live with that, because the people whose lives I take, our husbands, our fathers, our brothers, they are real people.
Did you kill many people, Doug?
Well, I wouldn't say I kept count, but and I certainly didn't keep count. But I certainly know that in 2006 I killed more than I wanted to, and in 2008 I know I killed more than I wanted to, and in 2011 I know I killed more than I wanted to. But that's part and parcel of the job, and I'm not asking people to feel sorry for me.
How do you carry that in your mind?
The first thing I've got to say is I killed to survive. I had to kill, or I would have been killed. I killed because I'm a soldier, and that is my job. I killed because I had a mission that I was told to accomplish, and I had to accomplish that mission. And all of these things, in my mind, and I believe this today, was for the greater good of what we were doing in Afghanistan, and certainly in Helmand Province.